And this morning, let's get you all the updates you need to know on the Omicron variant. Since Friday, over the weekend, the number of cases in India has gone up to 21 now. And let's also break down the data for you state-wise. The most number of cases have been reported in the state of Rajasthan. And if you see really, of this 21 Omicron cases, almost all of them are passengers, are people with travel history. Let me break down steps also that are being taken right now to contain the spread of Omicron. As I mentioned, Rajasthan has the highest number of Omicron cases at 9. These cases were confirmed after reports of 9 patients came back from genome sequencing. The State Health Department has isolated all of the people who came in contact with those infected. In Maharashtra, 8 cases have been confirmed, 1 in Kalyan near Mumbai, 1 in Pune and 6 in Pimpri-Chinchwad. A 44-year-old woman who arrived in Mumbai from Lagos in Nigeria also tested positive, along with 5 members of her family, of which 2 are children. Samples of now 5,000 passengers who've arrived in Mumbai have been sent for testing. Meanwhile, in Karnataka, what's been worrying is that there's a cluster that's broken out. 40 people have tested COVID positive at a residential school. This is in Karnataka's Chikmagaluru. And students and teachers have tested positive. Over 400 children have been tested so far. The administration has put everyone in the school in a hospital quarantined. The country reported the first 2 cases of the new variant on Thursday in Bengaluru.
महाराष्ट्रात आज एकूण 8 ओमिक्रॉन रुग्ण आढळलेले आहेत. लक्षात घेतलं पाहिजे की याचं मूळ कारण हे देखील आहे की जे लोक आज बाधित झालेले ते सर्वच्या सर्व डबल वॅक्सिनेटेड आहेत. कदाचित त्याचा देखील एक चांगला हा परिणाम आपल्याला पाहायला मिळतो. जे 18 वर्षाची लहान मुलं 2 बाधित झालेले असतील त्यांना मात्र वैक्सीनेट झालेले नव्हते.
हमारे आदर्श नगर में एक पेशेंट जो कि ऑपरेशन कराने के लिए गए थे, उनका पहले टेस्ट हुआ तो उसमें पॉजिटिव आए. हमारी आरआरटी टीम जब उनके घर पर पहुंची उनको आइसोलेट करने के लिए, तब उनके 14 मेंबर्स के और सैंपल लिए गए. कॉन्टैक्ट ट्रेसिंग कॉन्टैक्ट हिस्ट्री ली गई तो उनके द्वारा बताया गया कि उनके एक रिलेटिव है जो कि साउथ अफ्रीका से 25 तारीख को भारत में जयपुर में आए हैं. तो जानकारी प्राप्त करके टीम हमारी उनके घर पहुंची और जो चारों लोग जो साउथ अफ्रीका से आए हैं उन लोगों के सैंपल लिए गए. सैंपल की कल देर शाम को रिपोर्ट प्राप्त हुई जिसमें चारों पॉजिटिव आए हैं.
Let's take this across to reporters on the ground to find out how states are really battling the Omicron crisis. Mustafa Sheikh is joining us live from Mumbai. Nolan Pinto is also joining us live from Bengaluru this morning. I'd like to begin with Nolan. Nolan, good morning. What's been worrying in the state of Karnataka is, of course, the fact that the first cases of Omicron were reported from Bengaluru. But what's also something that the administration is looking into is COVID clusters that are breaking out, like the one in Chikmagaluru. Is there any confirmation on whether any of them have tested positive for the Omicron variant?
Well, Akshita, in fact, this is the situation over here. Before the Omicron variant actually was detected in Karnataka, there have been a lot of clusters coming up, not just in Bengaluru, but across Karnataka. And now the Chief Minister has made it very, very clear that if there are 3 cases, just a minimum of 3 cases, that area or that building or that apartment complex will be declared as a cluster. Now in Chikmagaluru, it was 40 on Saturday. Yesterday, it went up to more than 70. What we're told by the authorities is that the samples have been sent for genomic sequencing, and we are still waiting for information on that. Apart from that, they have also taken certain rules and regulations in Bengaluru itself, because those 2 cases were detected here. As of now, to enter any mall, any shopping complex, any of these institution places, you will have to have 2 doses of the vaccination. So owners, managers will have to make sure that they screen people over there and make sure that people who come there wear their mask, follow COVID appropriate behavior, and also check their certificates. BBMP marshals, health officials have been given permission now to go there without any permission. And actually, if they find someone who is actually not following the rules, they can take action against them. They don't need to intimate them that they are coming. They can just go to any place.
Okay, revised guidelines that have been put in place in Karnataka. Mustafa, are there similar steps that have been taken in Maharashtra as well?
Yes, of course, because if you look at the overall picture, it's primarily now spreading because of the international travelers, and most of the people who have tested positive for Omicron variant are also vaccinated. What the BMC, for example, in Mumbai has done is that they have made strict home quarantine guidelines for these international travelers from risk and high-risk countries, which will have a very much follow-up from the doctors, and these people will be strictly home quarantined. If they miss it, then they'll have to be in the institutional quarantine. So what is the past from the past experience the BMC has picked up is that it's good to control it as soon as possible. So primarily the focus seems to be international travelers from high-risk countries who have been, there have been strict guidelines of home quarantine, regular follow-ups and RT-PCR test on the 7th day. We'll have to wait and see how things progress because there are many samples which have been sent for genome sequencing. The results are awaited even for the city of Mumbai. But as of now, there is not even a single case of Omicron variant in Mumbai, but it has been reported in Thane, Pune and Pimpri-Chinchwad. Back to you.
All right, Mustafa, thank you for joining us with all those details. Thanks to Nolan also for getting us the latest updates from Bengaluru.